Nithyanandam. This is Nithya Nithyananda and welcome to NTV News from Nithyananda Dhyanapitam Vidadi. It's Monday, January 16, 2012. The headlines. In the morning Bhagavad Gita Satsang, Swamiji unveils the true understanding of how to manage our senses. The final day of Pongal celebrations. A long-time devotee contributing to Swamiji's Gurukul system relaxes into the cosmic energy. Pongal festival in Vedic temples and other satsang centers. NTV begins broadcasting live daily yoga and fitness sessions. And now for the main news. In today's talk on Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 33, Swamiji unveils the true understanding of how to manage our senses. Many seekers believe they must destroy their sensory receptivity to avoid doing wrong. Swamiji gives us with Sri Krishna's wisdom in this verse. It is not the senses we should destroy, but our conditioned behavioral patterns which uses the senses incorrectly. Our patterns of greed, violence and pride from the source of our trouble, not the senses, which comprise our natural intelligence. Our senses are actually gateways of possibility. They can carry us to greater clarity and bliss once freed from negative patterns.
Even those who are conscious behave in accordance with their natural disposition. For all life forms are governed by nature. What can be accomplished by suppression of the senses? Bhagavan is initiating all of us into a completely new level of truths. He says, working by condemning, suppressing, destroying the senses are not going to help. Death is supposed to happen to the patterns you carry, not the possibilities you carry. Hand is a possibility. It can either be used for puja or for hitting. Eyes are possibility. Tongue is a possibility. Ears are possibility. Nose is a possibility. Death is supposed to happen for the pattern you carry, not for the possibilities you have. All the senses you have is a possibility you have. Pattern saves itself by diverting your violence and anger towards the senses. Blindness is not controlling the eyes. Deafness is not the control of the senses of the ears. Death is supposed to happen to the patterns you carry, not to the possibilities you carry. All senses are possibilities. By destroying or restraining or abusing the possibilities, you don't achieve anything. Put all your energy, attention, intelligence to work on cleaning your patterns, not refraining your senses. Your body has happened by certain programming. The programmings are inspired by your patterns. Just withdraw the pattern. Withdrawing the senses is not destroying the senses. The patterns are the criminals, not the senses. Body is natural, mind is societal. All the corruption starts with the societal component. The patterns which are societal starts the problem, not the body. Just by making yourself deaf, dumb, blind, immobile, you are not going to achieve the higher consciousness. Death is not equivalent to enlightenment. When you don't have any patterns, you pass into the superconscious state. When you are with patterns, even while you are living, you will be constantly dying.
Matu Pongal. The final day of Pongal festival praising the harvest and sun god. Pongal was celebrated today in Nithyananda Ashram Bidadi. Celebrations included Abhishekam or holy bath of the Utsav Murti of Swamiji, a divine effigy of the Master. As today was Swamiji's Nakshatra or lunar mansion called Chitra, the Abhishekam was sponsored by the Patels of Oklahoma named Shobhan, Sneha, Sonal, Jaimin and Bharat, as well as Sanjay and Neela Sharma of Bangalore and Saraswatni Jambala of Atlanta. This was followed by Pongal, an overflowing boiling clay pot full of sweetened milk and rice, and a puja gratitude offering at the Goshala. The cow shed, as 18 new cows recently were added to the Goshala as a part of an initiate headed by Srinithya Sripriyan of Oman. The Goshala was also decorated with beautiful columns or colorful rice flower murals on the ground exclaiming messages of Pongal. In the Tiruvannamalai ashram, Pongal was celebrated along with Gopuja for the newly inaugurated Goshala. Pongal festival in Rajapalayam ashram. A long-time devotee, Sri Nithyananda, recently left his body, and Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham would like to extend sincere acknowledgement and gratitude for his life and service in the mission, including being an instrumental part of the inception of Swamiji's Gurukul system. Swamiji said Nithyananda beautifully left his body in a single minute and relaxed into the cosmic energy of the Master. International news. Pongal was celebrated in Malaysia Satsang Center, Toronto Vedic Temple and Coimbatore Dhyanapeetham. And finally, NTV began live webcasting of the daily yoga and fitness sessions occurring at 4:45 a.m. every day morning in Bidadi Ashram. Tune in at your local time to awaken your Kundalini and experience the power and joy of it. Let's end our news with a bliss dose from Swamiji. Any work, when done intensely, becomes meditation. Tune in for tomorrow's news on NTV Nithyananda.